planning with specific sums to specific people, why that can create some complexity and not follow your actual wishes. I'm Valerie Zammitti of Zammitti Law. We're an estate planning practice in New York and New Jersey. We provide peace of mind to families through our high client value services. If you are seeking assistance in either estate planning or the administration following the passing of a loved one, we can help. You can reach us at your planning attorney for a free consultation. And speaking of value, we are here to provide education on a regular basis. So please ask questions and don't forget to share so that together we can help some folks. Now, if you are too specific in the bequests you make to your beneficiaries, for instance, let's say you decide you want to give $50,000 to 4 different people and then the balance to your only child, right? Well, that's $200,000 already taken off the top before the residuary is distributed to your child. What happens if your estate shifts enough where that $200,000 becomes a large portion of your assets and very minimal then goes to who you wanted the majority to be received by, who was your child? This could happen, especially if there's no pre-planning for long-term care purposes, whether that's through insurance or your estate plan itself. If you don't do some insulation of those assets, they can be spent on long-term care outside of having insurance, etc. And having specific bequests, especially larger ones, can have an impact on the overall distribution pattern that could be quite opposite of what your wishes are. This is true also if you are choosing specific accounts to go to specific people. Now that has its own nuance in the fact that sometimes those accounts don't exist. That could either be your own doing, that could be, a merger of a company that you're directing should be distributed, and maybe you got issued new shares, the banks merged, etc. So many circumstances can impact the actual intention behind what you want that it is often much more beneficial for you to consider your estate as a large pizza pie and how you're going to divide that up among the parties. I'm not saying that's always the case. I'm not saying specific bequests don't have some place at some times, but it is often important to not think about individual assets or think about specific dollars, but to think as a whole what you would want to provide to the people you care about and are leaving something behind too. We hope that information is helpful to you today and you found something new within those few tidbits. Again, I'm Valerie Zammitti of Zammitti Law. We're an estate planning practice in New York and New Jersey. If you do need assistance in either estate planning or the administration after the passing of a loved one, you can reach out to us for a free consultation at yourplanningattorney.com. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. And as always, don't forget to share. Bye-bye.